YOLO Escape is the name of a very fast way to escape from Lost Woods. So it's a way to take your angle that gets you to do a box movement through Lost Woods, and then you manually get into position before side hopping for the clip. So it relies heavily on diagonals, but it doesn't matter. Every controller will work. You just have to check where the position is going to be. So let me show you how it works. You're going to have a lot of roll frames. It's going to be between this corner and the log. So you see frame 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and frame 6 will bunk. Frame 5 is going to be the one that goes like really close to the log, like almost like this. So let's check frame 3 because it's the one that is exactly in the middle, so it's gonna be our average cue for the rest. So then you U-turn, do a bunch of side hops. The very important part is going to be the turnaround here. It is the very precise part of YOLO Escape, so basically you interrupt your back walk with holding down left. And you're gonna hold down left for 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. This is the frame you want to roll. So this is frame perfect. Then you're gonna look at the ground and you have those little 3 stripes. Those 3 stripes are gonna be your main cue. And then you want to look at the down left of Link's short. So I put a little green button there so you can see it, and I will try to represent it on the left of the screen. So as a reminder, we're on frame 3, so it's gonna be almost in the middle, and you want Link's short to touch the middle stripe. So right there. Now we're gonna look at a little bit of what happens if. So what happens if you're too much down? It happens like that, so this means you're too down. Now what happens if you're too forward? If you're too right, it would usually break the stick. But with this angle, like this angle is left enough so it doesn't happen. With like frame 4 and 5, it would break your stick to be too much to the right of your cue. And 2 left just does barely anything. Oh, that was 1 frame late. This is when you press the stick 1 frame late during the side hop. Alright, so as a reminder, the cue is right there. Something to note that high level players do a lot is like, if you know you're too much behind but not by much, you hold up during the jump slash, which makes your positioning is actually the one on the left right now, and yellow is with holding up during the jump slash. Alright, now we're gonna see frame 1 roll. So logically, frame 1 roll is gonna give us an angle that is more left. So this is the turnaround. So as a reminder, 3 frame of down left. Now if you look at the texture on the wall on top of Link's hat, you see that you're much more left because you're at the same spot with the stripes, but it looks a lot more left. So for this one, you want to go down and a little bit to the right because your angle is too much to the left. So a little bit down and a little bit to the right. The vertical adjustment always has to be stronger than the horizontal adjustment. So if you would go 2 units down, you would go 1 unit on the right, for example. So more down than right. Now this is a frame 5 roll, so logically it's gonna be a lot more to the right, as you can see on the wall. So for this one, you have to go a little more forward and a tiny bit left. As I said, it's always more adjusting forward than adjusting left. And this will clip. The shitty thing about righter angles is that they have a tendency to break your stick if you're too much to the right, like this. So I really hate them. I try to avoid them. Alright, so those cues were made with my controller on my N64. You will have to find kind of your own cues, but it's always going to be in that range. And then the logic with frame 1 being with this kind of adjustment is going to be the same with your controller too. What I recommend is practicing a lot the turnaround, and if you fail it, just go and do the setup. At first in runs, that's what you want to do. Because even your first YOLO escape, it's gonna take so much time to like just align. For example, for a try like this, like taking the time to align, you're gonna be even with doing the setup. So you just have to like take your time and use some risk management. Like if you fuck up the turnaround, just go for the setup. It's safer. YOLO escape is something that takes a long time before it starts to have some kind of consistency, because obviously like the turnaround is very precise and getting into position fast is really difficult. But you can definitely get there. Some high-level players have done it, and they keep doing it. I watch some guys like Lozoots and Zudu. They do it very consistently. There's nothing to be scared of. Any person guys used to do it a lot. So yeah, give it some practice, and if any help, put it in the comment. I'll try to answer.